Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the week of March 7th. Let's see here. I just want to take a look at the cards because you have a lot of interesting things again this week. The first card you have is the Four of Diamonds. Four of Diamonds is all about new jobs potentially coming in, new businesses and things, but it's also mostly about selling your home, moving. It could be about those things, traveling, moving to a new place, traveling far away, dealing with people who live far away, selling things to people who live far away, all of those things. So there's a lot going on with the Four of Diamonds. I always say the Four of Diamonds has like a list of things that it could potentially do for your life. But I'm really feeling a lot dealing with a home. I think you're going to be dealing a lot with a home this week, doing a lot of things with homes, possibly, even selling a home, like I said, or moving, especially under this card. It also brings in more money to your house, this card. So, if you live with somebody, this can also benefit you kind of more indirectly, to where maybe they earned more money this week or starting this week, and that kind of, again, indirectly benefits you. Next, you have the Four of Clubs. A lot of you could be learning something new, thinking about learning something new. Like a lot of you maybe are thinking about starting some sort of new business or just learning something new spiritually or whatever. And a lot of you might be learning from home. Four Clubs is a great card to learn under. And, it's good for that. But it's also a great card for double checking things as well. And getting second opinions, too. So, anything medical. I am not a doctor. There's your disclaimer. So, definitely don't listen to me, but maybe if there's something medical going on in your life, you might want to get a second opinion under this card. If you're signing any contracts, double check the contracts and even learn. I mean, this is a great card if you're dealing with anything legal or anything like that. It's a great card to definitely learn some extra things about what's going on, because you never know when you might find something that really benefits you. And that's the thing with the Four of Clubs, is this card's mostly about gaining benefits for yourself, and that's where the learning comes in. So you definitely want to do that. Next, you have the Queen of Clubs. Queen of Clubs is all about learning, teaching yourself something new. She's definitely a self-starter. Queen of Clubs, it's a great card for you because it does represent Leo. I mean, the Clubs cards represent fire signs. And Queen of Clubs is definitely somebody who would teach herself something new. So I think that you learning something new this week, it really seems like it's the focus, number one, for you this week, is definitely learning a new skill or learning something new. And I think it will really benefit you, especially with the Queen of Clubs, because she's one of those people, again, she's involved in like a legal battle. She will read every single legal thing that she can get her hand on, book, case, whatever, about whatever she's dealing with, and then she'll find that one thing that like comes up with like a major solution. In business, same thing. She'll be in a business or something, and she'll find that one new marketing technique that makes her a millionaire. That's what this card is all about: being a self-starter, being self-motivated, and teaching yourself something new. Next, and finally, you have the Ten of Hearts, which is an amazing card. This is a card that is frequently called Fortune After Difficulty, brings in new things to you, better situations, and fortune after a difficult period of time. But again, with tens, we have to work under a 10. We have to make it happen. So I really feel like if we look at everything we got here, it's kind of like if you teach yourself something new this week and you learn something new and probably work-wise, not always true. Again, something legal came up and it popped into my head. So maybe for some of you legally, it could lead to this fortune after difficulty. So make sure to focus on that. And especially work keeps popping to my head. So if you can do something to make yourself unique, that's the other thing about the Queen of Clubs, is she's extremely unique and she's very focused, and she would specialize, which could make you also a fortune. I mean, if we let's look at doctors. If you look at doctors, a doctor themselves, yeah, they make a lot of money, but it's not that great. But then, there's a clinic right down the road from me that specializes in veins. Every single time I drive by that clinic, the parking lot's full. Their commercials are on TV. The guy that owns it drives a really nice car. And no, I'm not saying money is everything, but what I am saying is that the word specializing came up into my head, and also with all these learning cards and plus the Queen of Clubs, she would specialize at work or in business and make more money because of it. So you might want to look at doing that this week with those cards. And that's pretty much all that's coming up. I will say also, though, that the Ten of Hearts is great for love. So any of you that are single, and really, unfortunately, it pretty much only applies if you are single. But if you are single, Ten of Hearts really, go out, because there's a lot of people out there this week, and you could potentially find a relationship or at least have a very good time under that 10 of hearts. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.